Not the major, but
All right. So I used to be a Catholic, and I used to pray to Mary. I remember I used to confess my sins to a guy named Father Harris, and he used to say, "Oh, go do 3 Hail Marys and 2 Hail Fathers." You know, vain repetition.
Yeah, vain
just
repetition.
Just like how Jesus said not to do, and we did vain. And then they said, "Oh, don't eat meat on Fridays," which is doctrines of devils. You know what I'm saying? So I went out doing these things. I didn't even read the Bible. I just did what the Father Harris said, all these things. And then eventually, once I left Catholic school, I had a friend named Kevin preach to me, and he was a real Christian, and I cursed him. I told him to shut up. I told him I probably cursed him out too.
Wow.
So, a year later after that, I was bumping into other Christians, telling me about this. So eventually, I was like, you know what? I'll read. And my first interest was the Book of Revelation, and then when I saw the Book of Revelation, talking about the tribulation, all these things, I was like, wow, some of these things that I'm reading in this book really reminds me of what's gonna I could see this happening. You know what I'm saying? So I came to believe. You know what I mean? I came to believe in the gospel, 1 Corinthians 15, 1-4. I believe that Jesus Christ, Son of God, and God manifested in the flesh, died for my sins, shed his blood, was buried and rose again. And then eventually I came across some YouTube videos of Team Jesus preachers, Trumpet Ministries,
praise God,
preaching. You know what I'm saying? So I started preaching myself on the subway. I started preaching against Jehovah's false witnesses. You know what I'm saying? I started preaching against all these different cults. You know what I'm saying? My next goal is to preach against the Hebrew Israelites.
I was just down in Harlem the other day doing that.
Oh yeah, I mean they're very aggressive. You know what I mean? So that's my next goal, but I need to learn more about what they believe. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that they twist scripture pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they have their own interpretation instead of letting scripture interpret scripture. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
but yeah,
Cody,
it's a blessing
praise
to see
God,
you guys
Cody, and you've been following us then on the channel.
I was passing by and I saw you preaching. I was like, I'm gonna stand here, just make sure no one attacks this guy. You know what I'm saying, man?
Cody, praise God,
I was like, I got this guy's back. But yeah, you guys are amazing.
Glory
you know
to God, man. I'm actually heading down there. I'm heading down to Rockefeller Center right now.
I do go, dude.
He's down there, so I'm